Welcome back to Nice Being Gaming's Month of Valentine's Every Hole is a Goal Spectacular. Today is the finale episode of Love Thyself, a Horatio story. Last time, we had a little bit of a murder in our midst. Today, we have to figure out who that murderer is in order to get a little bit closer to the Aternus PO2. Happy Valentine's Day, and I hope you enjoy. Without further ado, let's get started. Bring me back to Saboteur, and then you'll have proven worthy of my attentions. You'll be rewarded in consequence. Fail to do so, and his smile turns upside down and he looks away, trailing off. He gets up and straightens his clothes, brushing away imaginary wrinkles. Well then, do you have an action plan? I've met a couple of suspicious types, or I've got a good general idea of who I'm looking for. Or is there anyone you suspect, sir? I'm gonna say suspicious types. Darian F19, the notorious slacker. Turgus F07, his friend of ambiguous allegiances. You may go, then, but before you do, from the folds of his flowing robe, he pulls out a small but exquisitely ornate gun. On the side reads the inscription, "To Aternus PO2, with love." Take this with you. Things might get ugly, and this is all the backup you are likely to get. I stash it in my back pocket and nod gravely. Come back with results, or don't come back at all. I bow my head and take my leave. I should have gone with shooting duty. This seems to be getting a little spicy. How should I try to identify my target? Find out where the disenfranchised of the station are, or find out where Turgus F07 and Darian F19 are. I'm gonna try to find Turgus F07 and F19. I walk to the nearest holoscreen and start searching for my main suspects in the system. There. Darian F19, scheduled for Imperial maintenance in the kitchen again. Of course, Darian F19 is the one who showed me how to circumvent the system, so this information is unreliable at best. Better look up Turgus F07. I type it away for a couple minutes and eventually find it. It seems that the ever-diligent Turgus F07 has booked a room for a meeting for half an hour only, in the lower decks of the station, but not too far from the hangar bay. Multi-purpose room 64. Interesting. What are you doing in the bowels of the station, Turgus F07? I will pay them a visit. I walk down long, empty corridors. The station has never felt exactly lively, but today, all these abandoned rooms, all these deserted hallways, it feels extra ominous. I think I've found what I'm looking for. It's the most sorry-looking place I've seen in all my time aboard the station. Looks like a derelict wreck more than the pride of the Magriz system. A dark, oppressive corridor, and what looks to be a bunch of conspirators. The group is comprised of a couple of dozen of assorted, chattering humanoids. About half of them brothers, with a few aliens in the mix. I am not surprised to see clones among their number, although I wonder what the reason they're out here. Faulty clones who made it through the cracks, or castaways redacted by polite society for their faults. I'm gonna guess faulty clones who made it through the cracks. Whatever the reason, they're associating with the wrong crowd. Few figures step in on the pile of rubble and gesture for attention. The group quietens. The figures start talking. Their voices, of course, are immediately unrecognizable. They're mine. I have a hunch I know who they also belong to. Stay at a safe distance. I don't know about them yet. I decide that I'm much safer in the shadows, close to the entrance. If things go sour, that's my escape plan. After a couple of minutes, even from where I'm standing, I have a good idea of the identity of the leaders of this group of conspirators. The time has come. That's Darien F-19. I notice that even on the verge of open rebellion, he's still casually holding onto his dishcloth. Yeah. For too long we have suffered, crushed under the heel of this cruel and unjust society. The empire of Horatio pretends that we are all equal, that we all have a chance to make it to the top. We have seen what they do to people who do not look like them. We have seen what they do to people who do not think like them. We get the dangerous jobs. We get the ungrateful tasks. Work well, they say, and you'll be work your way up. Well, not the greatest grammar. You'll be working your way up would probably be better. You too can become someone someday, and who knows, maybe even a friend of his. They live in luxury while we toil, while we die covered in dirt and grease, crushed between steel and... His eyes searched the crowd for an instant while he grasped at words. More steel? Yikes. Our poisoning attempt has failed, but it is a long shot away. It wasn't our only plan. Tonight, the stars have aligned. We managed to secure an access to the weapons cache. Someone cuts through the appreciative noises. How did you find the weapons? Darien F-19 nods at Rink and Tora. The first waves in the audience. Who are Rink and Tora? I've never read them once. I guess that they are a part of the rebellion route. I'm guessing that I'm going the Imperial route, but whatever. The first waves to the audience, the second winks with several of her eyes at once. Through our comrades here, we can access the small arms locker 4 in Station B8. There are enough weapons for all of us, and then some. The crowd erupts in cheers. Some of you may have already heard that the station is about to be hit by Walter's pirate fleet. They are on our side. They will aid us in our purposes in exchange for some light pillaging of the labs. Finally, through some clever maneuvering and cashing in favors, our very own Turgus F-07 managed to get us rid of the guards for a solid hour. While they're in Rec Room 19, we have largely enough time to pull this off. Tell them how you did it, Turgus F-07. Come on. Turgus F-07 clears his throat, waits for the shouts to die, and speaks with the edge of his lips speaks with the edge of a smile on his lips. Another sip of tea. I have acquired a recording of the long-lost anniversary episode of Season 274 of Forbidden Love. The declaration is met with an odd silence from the crowd. I've been purposefully losing my games of Horatio with the guards for a long time, and told them that to make up for it, what I owed, I'll do something very big. I've told them this morning what it was, and I've just finished setting them up. There's no way that they'll respond to any summons until at least after the twist of the parlor scene. I can't believe that these idiots fell for it. Station security has always been lax, but this is a new low. I'll have to tighten it up once this is over. A 3-fingered hand raises from the crowd. Rink. Yes?
Can we watch it too? I've never watched that episode, and it's supposed to make season 274 feel like season 2 again.
Jesus Christ, how long is that season? I'm gonna assume that it's either 8 or 12 episodes, 8 being standard for real life or live action film and TV, and 12 for the standard for most short animations. So that's a lot of fucking time to waste on this stupid show. Whatever. Darian F-19 cuts him off. Not now, Rink. It would be difficult for you to get through to Rec Room 19 anyway. I have cut power to the doors from the outside. He fingers his holopad absent-mindedly. They're kind of stuck there until we're gone. Later, once we have secured the station, you'll all have the leisure time you want. Tonight, we take over the station and overthrow the social order. Tonight, we fight. The crowd cheers again, louder. Everyone, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Follow Rink and Tora to the small arms locker. And let's get geared up. Alright everyone, with me. This is followed by another round of cheers. The conspirators file out of the room. Darian F-19, I still need to talk to you, now. I flatten against the wall, hidden in a recess of a steel beam, while the crowd passes me by. I inch closer to Darian F-19 and Turkus F-07, but not close enough to be seen, but close enough to hear them clearly. I thought we had agreed that the plan was to commandeer a ship and escape with the Valter's fleet. What happened to that? Think about it, Turgus F-07. This is an incredible chance to seize control of the station and replace the headmaster with one of us. Once that's done, we'll have a few hours to prepare before the Emperor's arrival, and we might even be able to replace him. Think about it. We could change things from the inside within a few years. But you know I never signed up for this plan. It's just too risky. If we grab a ship and bail, I'm sure we'll manage to escape, finding a welcoming people and a nice place to settle in. Maybe we could even start our own colony somewhere far from here. That's always been a problem with you, Turgus F-07. You run from your problems. I solve mine. Now you've played your part, so let's hang back and let me take the charge. Let's go. The revolution doesn't wait. It's time. I step out of the shadows with a sly grin. I'm afraid there's been a change of plan, brothers. Or you're under arrest in the name of the Emperor. I'm gonna say that there's been a change of plan. That feels a bit cooler. Something tells me things are about to get spicy. Who dares? It's him! You have committed crimes against the Emperor and his extended family. Surrender now, or what, Pizzazz F-21? What are you gonna do? Where's your army? They're watching a show right now. They creep towards me, stalking like two predators in the shadow. I back up slowly. Oh, it seems like there's an issue. See, there's two of us and one of you. And we know exactly how strong you are. Time to die. I feel the steel paneling behind me. My back is literally against the wall, but I can feel a small object with sharp edges in my pocket. The gun! Why the fuck did he not have his gun out in the first place? I would have drawn that the moment I saw the danger. I pull it out and aim at the conspirators just as they're about to pounce me. They freeze. My turn to have fun. Your little plot ends now. It was cute, and it sounded like it could have worked. But here we are. And it looks like you don't have an army either. But hey, I have a gun. Pizzazz F-21. I can't believe you're the headmaster's lackey now. You are so different. And yet here he is, just another goon made from the same mold. Are you ready to die for someone who doesn't give a damn about you? Oh, but he does. He will reward me when he knows what I've done. You've not done anything yet, you idiot. Our comrades are getting armed as we speak. You can kill us, but you won't achieve anything. It can't stop a revolution. See? That's where you're wrong. That holopad of yours, Turgus FO7. I gesture it with my gun, then level the muzzle at them again. Once you're dead, I'll just use that and cut the power to the area your pathetic little brand of ruffians is in. Your revelation is quite literally going nowhere. They pale. Listen, Pizzazz F21, there's something I haven't told you. When I decanted you, I knew your secret. I knew you were a faulty clone, and yet I let you live. Surely you must have realized the test was a sham, and there was no way you could fail. I spared your life once. Please spare ours. All these hard choices. I could join their revolution, or I could kill them. I'm gonna shoot them. I just don't want bad blood in the family. I fire 2 single shots in rapid succession. They fall wordlessly to the ground. I grab the holopad from the floor. I release the clueless guards and instruct them that to deal with the conspirators. Warn them about the Vaulters' fleet so they could join Extras B12's defense efforts. And with that, the conspiracy's over. I head to HMS PO2's quarters for my report and my reward. All throughout my account of events, HMS PO2 has been plying me with a bubbly beverage served in a fine tall glass. It is making me feel a little tipsy. We are sitting close to one another. And they said that there would be a trial. How adorable of them to think that they'd be tried in my court. Although, to think of it, it might be fun. You have done well today, Pizzazz F21. You deserve to be rewarded. He puts his hand on my thigh. My blood instantly starts racing. I could say that's not what I want, or finally. Oh boy. HMS PO2 laughs softly. Look at you, Pizzazz at 21. Are you not the eager one? Very well, you may kiss me now. I wiggle my eyebrows at him. On the lips. Oh, I don't know. Be creative. Surprise me. I put my hands on his chest, and I'm once again surprised by the muscle tone. I can feel through the soft fabric of his robes. I let my fingers roam free on his body, exploring, squeezing, teasing. The lights dim around us, and for a moment that lasts an eternity. Nothing else in the universe matters anymore. He is mine, and I am his. We got in a hole. He gets up and straightens his clothes with his hands, composing himself. To your actual reward now. I cock an eyebrow at him expectantly. Events have recently created the need for renewal in the top ranks of this station's administration. I am delighted to promote you to the position of Chamberlain. That was not until long ago held by Turgus FO7. With someone as capable as you at my side, there will be no stopping us. And who knows where we will end up. It's an honor, sir. I get down on one knee in front of him. It is my most ardent desire to work alongside you and earn your favor. Excellent. Now rise, third-rate Chamberlain Pizzazz F21. We have much to do before the Emperor arrives. Make sure you find him to be very relatable and personable. And so handsome. Alright, got the achievement looking out for number 1. Well, I guess that's one route completed. Might come back to this and do other routes in the future.
Nope.
That's been actually fairly fun. And it's free too on Steam. It's a fairly good spin-off game. Big thanks to the crew that brought us the Endless games. I don't even remember what they're called. I'll have to look it up and put it on screen. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching, and tune in for the next video of Iceman Gaming's Month of Valentines. Every hole is a goal spectacular. I certainly made it to a hole this time. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. If you don't do it. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.